Assalamualaikum. Good evening, little ones. How you doing? Love you, miss you. So tonight we have another story. This is from the Backyardigans, and it's called Agent Secret. Here's the cover. Do, 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 do. There. So this is based on the script by Robert Skoll, and it's illustrated by Susan Hall. A secondary author and our illustrator. Agent Secret stood in spy headquarters, sipping his juice box. He was a spy who liked his adventures exciting and his juice boxes shaken. Agent Secret, the world needs your help, said his boss, Miss T. Your assignment is to retrieve 3 secret containers. Will there be danger? Asked Agent Secret. And dancing? Of course, said Miss T. Kind of juice box is that? What flavor? Yeah, I think it is. I guess I got changed the Miss T voice to a Mrs. I was thinking it was a. Okay, looks like a hippo. Back to the story. Meanwhile, the evil lady in pink and her henchman, Tyrone, had their own plans. We need to get these containers first, said Lady in Pink. What's inside? Asked henchman Tyrone. You might call it a recipe for disaster, answered the Lady in Pink. Ha ha, she laughed evilly. You're supposed to laugh too, henchman. Oh, right, said henchman Tyrone. Ha 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 ha. Oh. That's the Lady in Pink. Those are the containers, and there's her henchman. Do you have an evil laugh? Let me hear it. Again. Yeah, it's pretty evil. Don't always laugh like that. Not happy. At an ice cream pub in London, and the ice cream pub is ice cream shop, right? Secret contact Austin gave Agent Secret a computer hidden in a banana split. The computer told Agent Secret where to find the first container. Agent Secret went to the glass building in London and danced the correct sequence to get the container. The Lady in Pink tried to snatch it away from him, but she was no match for Agent Secret. Next stop was their dairy farm in Switzerland. Agent Secret sneaked in and used his dancing skills to get the second container before the Lady in Pink even had a chance. This is too easy, said Agent Secret as he zoomed away in his snowmobile. There's our banana split. It looks pretty good, especially in this warm weather. There he is, getting the containers and driving off in his snowmobile. But on Tiki Island, the Lady in Pink and her henchman, Tyrone, had a plan. They arrived at the secret location of the third container before Agent Secret. While henchman Tyrone guarded the entrance, the Lady in Pink tiptoed through a cave and punched a button on a giant Tiki face. A computer sprang to life. Begin dance sequence to unlock vault, the computer beeped. The music started. The Lady in Pink started dancing. Tyrone guarding the cave. The lady in pink danced every step right. Dance sequence incomplete, the computer said. Before she could argue, Agent Secret stepped out of the shadows. Dum da da dum. Agent Secret! The lady in pink and their henchmen danced. Their feet moved faster and faster, hitting every step right. They struck a pose at the end of the song. Dance complete, said the computer. The vault opened and the third container appeared. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance. You are a very good dancer, said Agent Secret. I am not good, said the lady in pink. I'm evil. She snatched the container and ran for the exit. Clever, said Agent Secret. Outside, the lady in pink and the henchman Tyrone tried to make their getaway. Agent Secret reared his speedboat and caught up with them in no time at all. Faster, henchman, faster, shouted the lady in pink. Mrs. Evil. It was too late. Agent Secret had already grabbed the container. That was pretty quick. I love to stay, said Agent Secret, but I really must jet. Can you tell me what kind of transportation is he in? Think. Well, let's see if you're right. Jet, said the lady in pink and henchman Tyrone. With the press of a button, Agent Secret's speedboat sprouted rings and flew off. What do we have to do now? Said henchman Tyrone. I have another plan, answered Lady in Pink. Agent Secret returned to the headquarters. Miss T, I have the containers, he announced. But Miss T was not there. Just then the lady in pink popped up on the screen. Bring the containers to my secret hideout in the clock tower, she said, or Miss T gets the tickle table. Agent Secret had no choice, but he did have a plan. He pressed a button and Secret Contact Austin appeared on the screen. I need your help, Secret Contact Austin, he said, and bring pizza. Free Miss T, Agent Secret commanded as soon as he arrived at the hideout. Hand over the containers first, the lady in pink replied. But as soon as Agent Secret did, a second tickle table scooped him up. It was a trap. Now, before I tickle you both, said the lady in pink, let's see what's inside these containers. Inside the first container was a drinking glass. Inside the second was milk. Before she opened the third container, the doorbell rang. Ding dong! I wonder what's in the third. Can you guess? So the first one's a glass. Second one, milk. What's the third one? Cookies? Let's figure it out. Did someone order a pizza? Secret Contact Austin asked. Pizza, said henchman Tyrone. Wait, said the lady in pink. He's with them. He's a good guy. She grabbed the third container and made a run for it. Henchman Tyrone followed. Secret Contact Austin helped free Miss T and Agent Secret. They chased the evildoers onto the roof. Stand back, shouted the lady in pink as she opened the third container. Inside was chocolate syrup. Aha, she shouted. Now I can make... What would you make? You have a glass. You have milk. and chocolate syrup. Either you make a mess or you might make, what do you think? Yes, I'm asking you, what do you think? Really? You think so? Well, let's see. Inside was chocolate syrup. Ah, she shouted. Now I can make chocolate milk all for me. Just then the clock rang out. Dong dong, dong dong. The lady in pink dropped the chocolate syrup. Pepperoni pizza. I hope it's halal. No! The lady in pink wailed. Suddenly, she lost her balance and fell. Agent Secret thought fast. Give me that pizza box, he said to secret contact Austin. The pizza box was really a jetpack. Cool, huh? Said Agent Secret. He swooped down and caught the lady in pink and the chocolate syrup. Maybe we could share the chocolate milk, said the lady in pink. Sure, Austin, Agent. Sure, answered Agent Secret. Now that's now that is now that it's shaken. Ah, there she goes, falling. Doesn't pay to be evil. She should have thought about sharing after. Or before. Back at the secret hideout, they all shared the chocolate milk. We make a good team, said Agent Secret. It's too bad you're evil. Well, maybe it's time to try being good, said the lady in pink. I certainly didn't expect that, said Secret Contact Awesome. I did, answered Agent Secret. I always expect the unexpected. It's kind of like working here. Okay. And there you go. The end. Because the next page is either the end or snowy weather. Well then, I hope you enjoyed the story, but it is time to go to bed. So tuck in and lay your head, because if you get up when you're not supposed to, we'll put you on the tickle bed. So tickle, 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 until you giggle. That was a good freezing moment, but I forgot to hit stop. Okay, good night. Who's us?